Celsius thermometer, the pacemaker, for some of these Swedish companies maybe. Volvo, Saab, H&M, Ericsson, IKEA. And most of the Swedish industry focus on environmental technology, life sciences, and telecom. And many of our universities, they work very closely with the industry. So as a student, you're given a great opportunity to combine your studies with an internship maybe. So where is this Sweden? Sweden is far up north in Scandinavia, just north of Germany. And with 9 million inhabitants, Sweden is quite a small country population-wise, but in terms of surface, Sweden is the third biggest country in Western Europe. And Sweden is a member of the European Union and generally considered very internationally minded. And 90% of the Swedish population speaks English, so you have no problem there.
Sweden has a long tradition of academic excellence. In 2010 World Ranking, you will find 3 Swedish universities in top 100. Today, Sweden has over 300 universities that offer 600 bachelor and master programs in English. Many students studying in Sweden come from abroad, approximately 20% of new students. Sweden puts also much emphasis on education and invests the largest percentage of its GDP in education. And a high proportion of university-based research further distinguishes Sweden from others. And while studying in Sweden, you will be required to take an active role, conduct critical and independent thinking, and encouraged to do investigative research. Teaching is often done in small groups, encouraging dialogue and collaborating, and teachers are accessible outside of lecture hours. This informal atmosphere is designed to promote social as well as intellectual development. You can find basic information about studying and living in Sweden, including the tips on the courses, student life, working while studying, and many more at www.studyinSweden.se. Over 30 Swedish universities offer 600 programs in English, as I mentioned before, and they are all linked to the website. You can apply directly to the university of your choice on the website as well. Now I'm going to show you some videos of foreign students studying in Sweden.
하루에 스카이업 바이오 메디슨 과정을 석사과정 공부하고 있는 김민영입니다. Yeah, actually, for me it's a lot of difference because I live in metropolitan and it's in one city living total population in Sweden, so very messy and always busy and so cloudy. But compared to here is very peaceful and it's in winter time, not so much in people in the streets, but now I think a lot of people, it can be different.
My name is Jacqueline Canary. I'm from Ireland and I'm studying business administration here at Lund University. It's actually very different here, and my previous study experiences in Ireland, they were basically, the lecturer gave a lecture and, student participation wasn't really encouraged or expected. But here in Lund University, it seems that group work and student participation is not only expected, but it's a central part of the course. So that's a huge difference, I think, for students.
People here are much more practical. Actually, we are having this very theoretical studies in the ground, but here people are much more practical, and teamwork is really important.
Sweden is a very cool country. It's very, very pretty in nature, and it's also very organized, and I think in that there's a lot to learn in Sweden.
I think that in education in Scandinavia is one of the best in Europe. Maybe in continental Europe, maybe the best. So that's another reason why I chose Sweden to study. At home I just study with nationals, I could say, but in here it's a very diverse environment. It's not like I'm studying a certain country, I'm studying the world, I can say.
I'm very happy here in Sweden. I find Swedish people very nice and helpful and friendly. It's also really easy for me that the level of English is so good here. Practically everybody speaks English, which makes my life easier. I really like the Swedish countryside and the landscape. Everything is so big and grand, you know, compared to Ireland anyway.
It's in Sweden, it's very stable country. So it's, in a good way, you can feel very safety compared to another country. If you want to study, like compared to US or let's say in France, and you can feel like, I heard from friends, it's more like a little sometimes scary, like when you go out in nighttime, but it's very stable and very safe.
I think Sweden is a very good alternative compared to the United States or Germany. And yeah, I think I'm just trying to find something different.
I love it. I think I didn't know what to expect until I was here. And I think my expectation of people that they're too shy, some of things there, right? But then when you get to know them, they're quite warm. In general, I know that it's a quiet, so clean, so friendly environment.
Yeah, I live in a student dormitory and we share a kitchen and living room with other 11 students. And they are from different countries, like we have German and Swedish also, and 3 French girls, and a lot of Chinese students. Yeah, and during the time we, sometimes we have dinner together, and during the weekend we have party, and we drink and have fun. Yeah.
I hope that we managed to capture and enhance your interest to Sweden. Welcome to start your future in the country of Nobel Prize. Thank you.
Thank you very much.